Hello there. How are you doing? So, um, sometimes there are days, or even a string of days, or even a string of weeks or months where we go through a time where things are not so easy for us, and it's easy to be in a bad mood, especially in our case with the tinnitus. It's just bothersome, and this goes on for an extended period, and you feel like there's no way to just break out of this. So, let's discuss that a little bit. Breaking free of these bonds that we have. I mean, on the one hand, I understand we're trying to train our minds to my basic formula being understand that tinnitus is not a threat and really take that to heart. And then as you do that, your body chemistry improves and it's a little easier for you to tune it out. And then even more from there, you start working on diverting your attention to other things, whether that be drawing, dancing, yoga, anything that gets your mind on something, art, languages, just trying to move your attention away. But beyond that, there's other things we can be doing in the meantime. Maybe you feel like you're not making enough progress with considering it not a threat, or you're not making enough progress diverting your attention to other things. But what else could you do? Well, let's talk about that. There's some book, I don't even know who the author is, but I just like the general name of it. It's something about 1% better. What could you do today that would give you a 1% advantage compared to yesterday? So in my case, lately I've been trying to eat more of these leafy greens. This is arugula. This is not my favorite thing to eat. I've also got a Brussels sprout here, and with some rice, and I put some soy sauce in it, but I don't have any fatty stuff in there, and some hot sauce. But I know from the research that if we eat leafy green vegetables and things like Brussels sprouts and broccoli, it's good for us. Helps clear out antioxidants, and antioxidants can lead to all kinds of things like inflammation, or increases antioxidants, I should say, not clear out. So as we get on a good diet, that can give us an advantage that we didn't have if we make that small modification. It could be something simple, like sometimes my skin gets a little bit rough, so I can put some lotion on it and get some extra protection for my skin. Maybe I need some sunscreen, all these things. I want to put some on my feet too. It's good to protect your feet, isn't it? Maybe your feet get chapped a little bit, so I'm going to do that while I make the video. While I'm eating too, I better wash my hands before I eat more. But brushing your teeth and flossing really good. These are things you can do. Make your bed, clean your room, maybe clean an area of the house that you haven't cleaned recently that you need to. Reorganize your desk, or go through some of your papers and make sure you're keeping everything up to date. There's all kinds of little things you can do. You can stretch today. Stretch your muscles. You can, what else can you do? You can, getting on my lotion here. You can you can exercise in some way, work out with weights. Even if you can't work out with weights, there's something you can do where it'll be good for you. Get a little cardio in there if you can. What about your water intake? Are you drinking enough water? Can you study that and make sure you're drinking the enough water? I heard that a good time to drink water, you kind of like, I don't know if you sweat it or it's evaporated out of your skin, but when you've been sleeping, you haven't been, it's a great time to drink water. Also, you haven't had any food in your digestive system. So right after you wake up, drink a big glass of water, and it kind of washes through and cleanses your digestive system. That's kind of a good thing to do, right? Maybe there's something you could read that might help you. So you can take to reading every day. Where there's all kinds of little things you can do that'll give you 1%. You can say affirmations today. You can work on your to-do list today. But just think about that in terms of you're having a tough time. So what can you do to get a 1% advantage compared to yesterday? What can you incorporate into your daily routine and start to have an even stronger advantage if you'll just add a few things gradually? But isn't it very true that you should first cultivate these good habits, and you can start that right away, you know? And then as you get in the habit of doing something, it just becomes part of you. It becomes part of who you are. And then that reinforces your ability to make more powerful changes as you move forward later. Maybe right now, making those big changes with the tinnitus and stuff is really difficult for you. But start proving to yourself that you can make small changes that will lead to bigger changes later. So maybe you should eat some leafy greens, put some lotion on your skin, brush your teeth, floss very, very well. Schedule that dental cleaning if you haven't been to one. Hopefully, there's all kinds of things you can do that will give you a little bit more of an advantage. And I think you know what they are, but if you just commit to thinking about them, it could really be helpful for you. So, okay, well, that's my video for today. Just think about that 1% advantage. I'm going to be 1% better than yesterday. But if I do that for 100 days, well, I don't think, if you do the math, if you're 1% better every day, you won't be 100% better after 100 days, will you? But you'll be a lot better. I can't do the math very well. Any good, would that be math? I guess you just say math. I don't think it's calculus. But if you are 1% better, 100 days later, how much better would you be? Anybody know how to calculate that? I don't know. But I know you'll be a lot better. So see if you can do that, and I will see you on the next video. Have a good day. See you.